All right, what's up, guys? Anthony here. Hawkeye Traders, hope you're having a wonderful day. I want to talk about CrowdStrike Holdings. We are approaching the all-time high, meaning this is the area where we basically doubled, even triple topped right here, and the sellers stepped in and kind of sent us spiraling lower. So we've managed to kind of take this tight channel structure, start to change the pitch of it a little bit. We're pushing a little bit higher. Took a huge surge in buying here. You can see that high volume red dot right there, okay? And then we had a beautiful setup here. We broke out of this, what's called a channel extension. We pulled back in. We created my setup. And by my setup, I mean the setup I personally trade. I define support in an uptrend. I look for a correction and then the break. Now, had this been a break somewhere in this vicinity, I would probably be interested in trying to trade it towards this all-time high. But you could see this week is absolutely ripping. I can change it to a daily chart, and you can see what that breakout would have looked like on the daily chart. Right? So I qualify on the weekly. I execute on the daily. So you can see we pulled back out of that channel structure, really just broke that correction. That support here looks a little different because we're combining a week's worth of data to a day's worth of data. But from here, as I say in many of my videos, if the price action analysis is paired properly with an increase in volume meaning the volume favoring the anticipated move, which we provide at Hawkeye for you, right? We provide the interpretation of volume, who's in control, in what period of whatever bar you're trading, whether it's a monthly bar, a weekly bar, a daily bar, a 3-minute bar, a tick bar, a 4-hour bar. It doesn't matter. Okay, volume is volume. You're simply defining that period of time. But you can see we were in a nice uptrend here, in a little impulse, consolidation. We take a pop, little consolidation. We take the pop. That consolidation lasts a little bit longer. Again, I liked it a lot more on the weekly chart, which is where I normally start. And you can see, guys, just absolutely ripping here into the all-time high. So if you're long CrowdStrike from whatever price point, I don't care if you bought it on value, if you bought it on fundamentals or whatever, with technical setup like I'm showing you here, it's time to consider probably some profit taking, right? Like, big clear area of rejection here. If I drag this thing out, like, notice, like we rejected, retested, rejected, retested, rejected, and then that selling really kind of started to step its way into the market. But guys, beautiful trade setup. I mean, the whole purpose of this video was to show you the price action, right? Show you the price action. Okay. So working out really nice for CrowdStrike. You can see I'm back to its all-time existence, reaching into its all-time highs. If you're long CrowdStrike from wherever, probably not a terrible idea to peel a little bit off. Make sure that stop's tucked up, at least at break even. If not, this area right here, put in a really beautiful weekly pivot, right? So buyers in control, sellers step in, buyers deny the sellers. I always tell you, I'm looking for support in an uptrend, resistance in a downtrend. My method of trading is being very comfortable in buying into new highs or buying into highs or selling into lows based on first identifying either support or resistance. Okay, that's my approach. Yours may be very different, and that's totally fine. But I'm trying to teach you the things that I needed to learn to become a successful trader. Right? I'm a market technician, an analyst. I've studied all forms of traditional technical analysis, whether it's channel structures or price action, pairing that with volume, using very traditional methods. Okay, it's been working for well over 100 years. If it's worked for 100 years, it will work for me, and it has been. So again, just a really nice rip out of here. Again, take that right to the daily chart, and boom, pops right out, and the market never looks back. And I always tell you guys, I do my setup correctly, the price never looks back. And if it does look back, the trade was meant to fail, whether I did something wrong or the market just didn't cooperate. So if you want to learn more about volume and price action, there's some links below. I encourage you, click on them, consume the content, reach out to me. I'd be more than happy to answer any questions and see how I can help you along your trading journey. God bless, guys, and I will see you in the next video.